I'm very, very honored to be here. I'm humbled. I'm amazed. I'm still in shock. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the children of Central Falls and across this nation for whom we are failing. I need to begin with a little disclaimer. Most of what I say is from what I've read. The contract that I'll talk about today, Mark Patinkin's article in the Providence Journal this morning, Ruby Payne's work. She's an outstanding researcher in the area of poverty and children. So if it's a quote, I stole it. I admit it. But I thought I should tell you all, I'm a family of teachers. First of my family to go to college. And I'm among people, well-bred. Many of you have mothers and fathers who were superintendents and certainly collegiates. I don't belong here. But it is what it is. I am where I am, and I'll take it for the children of Central Falls and this nation. Thank you. So I want to begin by letting you know, no vote was ever taken by the teachers. They never had a chance because the union said, no, this is the way we're going. No, she'll never do it. No, we don't agree with the rules that she's following. The rules were passed by this current administration. The rules were simple. They were, if you are named the lowest performing school, then you must do one of four things. I didn't make it up. And we all wanted transformation. We've been in transformation for 3 years in Central Falls. From the moment I stepped foot in Central Falls as superintendent, we were in transformation. We had honesty, we had transparency, we had this is what I say, this is what I mean, this is where we need to go, here are the standards, and these poor children need to get there. And they can. And what did I receive in return? Parents don't care. They never come to anything. 97% of my parents attended parent conferences at the high school this year. That's 3 years of encouragement. Then they said, the children don't care. They don't show up. Okay. We had a dismal 70% attendance rate at the high school, one of the lowest performing schools in the state. 3 years of transformation, and we now have 89 and 90% attendance rate at our high school. We are showing we care. Since August of this year, in anticipation of being named a low-performing school, I'm not the brightest person in the world, but if I am the superintendent of a corrective action district, one that's been in corrective action for 7 years, more than likely, one of my schools will be named in the lowest performing category. And it was in January. But I had been preparing, reading all the rules, understanding what it took, and meeting with stakeholders, parents, community members, the union, trustees, the public, parents, students. And what do I hear in that twisted information? We never met. We didn't know it was coming. Untrue. Dated, signed attendance sheets, you name it, we've got it. They knew. So now what? I am a teacher. I protect my teachers. They're wonderful people. They don't deserve what's happening to them. And yet, in many ways, the finest of them do deserve it, because somehow, and I have yet to figure it out, somehow, they lost their voice. Teachers are leaders. Any age, kindergarten through grade 12, teachers are leaders. They are role models. They need a backbone. They need more courage than anyone else in the universe. And my teachers in Central Falls, well informed, with every stitch of paper I ever received, they received. With every public meeting, understanding and nodding their heads and agreeing that these simple elements for transformation are possible. Over and over again, repeating, yes, Dr. Gallo, that you're not asking for too much. That seems reasonable. Then suddenly, when in a true request for an assurance from the people who matter, the union, we hear no. Shame on all of us for letting that happen. I did not ever foresee that this would happen. All along the way, from August until February 12, I wholeheartedly believed that the teachers were with me, that this was going to happen, that true transformation would take place, and Central Falls would be a leader of schools for the state of Rhode Island.